I mean, we all know part of why organic is doing well is because of the trust that, consumers have towards organic products. I mean, there is that third party guarantee that whatever you're buying in the supermarket or in your grocery store is organic, because someone else other than the farmer himself is telling you, you know what, this product is actually organic. So I'm just
That's right.
wondering, from your experience of dealing with farmers, why do you think most farmers want to, be organic certified? I mean, there's that perspective of course, making money from it, but I have a gut feeling that it's more than that. Is there anything that you've spotted from that perspective?
Oh, definitely. I think that the majority of organic producers, whether they be livestock or horticulture or cropping, are in it because they value their land
Mm.
and themselves. So organics, you don't use a lot of chemicals, and you're not using soluble fertilizers, and it's actually a lifestyle choice for most producers that they don't want to use those chemicals. Some of them become very successful. I think you have to be an exceptional business person to be an organic producer because you're dealing with a lot more regulation, and you need to be very fast. You need to
Mm.
be kind of pioneering, forward thinking. At least he did uh, 20 years ago. These days, I think there tends to be more of the money making coming into it, and that's just, I think, part and parcel of the sector getting bigger or the industry getting bigger, depending on how you talk about it. But really, organic farmers. If you go on an organic farm, you know straight away it's an organic farm. It looks different.
Yeah.
There are a lot more weeds. There's a lot different kind of look to it. Isn't as clean or pristine as you might expect a farm to be. But actually, what that means is that the farmer, he or she has got their production system going in a way that's, I wouldn't say in harmony, because nothing is ever in harmony, right? It's
Yeah.
always, you're always at the whim of weather with agriculture, right? You've got either got too much rain or you don't have enough rain, or you got too much wind, or not enough wind, or you got too cold or too hot, and it's always like that, whether you're organic or not. But I think all farmers, whether organic or not, take a lot of pride in what they do. Organic farmers, I think, have just been fortunate to be exposed to the information and the tool set that they need to go organic. And I think actually more farmers would become organic if they had the support systems that allowed them to take
Yeah.
that leap, because actually it's a massive shift in thinking, and they really need someone to help them with that shift. And one of the things is that often farmers expect the certification companies to be the ones to guide them through that. And so that's kind of a catch-22 for us, because as a third-party certifier, we are actually representing the consumer. So the third party is actually saying, hey, on behalf of the consumer, I'm going to make sure that this guy is doing what the standards say he or she should do. So they are practicing the organic standards the way they're intended to be practiced, right? So
Yeah.
that's our role. So we can't actually tell them then how to practice, you see.
Yeah.
But the producer comes to us and they want certification, but they also want a bit of advice. What should I do? What happens if I have leaf rollers? What happens if I need a bit of kickstart in the spring on the bud burst? What do I need to do?
Yeah.
And we can't tell them that. We can point to a list of approved materials,
Yeah.
but we can't actually say this is what you got to do.